See? It's a mess behind me. I'm cleaning today. Don't hold it against me. All right? Not to mention I'm a very messy person as it is. So that's kind of a normal thing for me. I live alone. I'm a bachelor, dude. Well, technically I live with 8 cats, but it's close enough to alone. Today we're talking about what happened in New York City yesterday, or today. Might have been today. We're talking about the BBC altering Pete Hegseth's speech to twist it, to make him look bad. Which, I mean, the mainstream media is just is shooting itself in the foot left and right. It's just getting worse and worse for them. Nobody's listening to them anymore. This has been an ongoing issue for decades. The biased reporting, the ridiculous nature of what they report on.
You like the Resident Evil genre?
Just frustrates the fuck out of me. I knew I was gonna have to do this. Sorry. I wanna go over quite a few things here.
Caroline, we saw in Britain.
I think the first thing we need to go over. What is this?
To be honest, sometimes I actually have no idea what's going on until I open Monday.com. And boom.
Man shouts Awulak.
Yeah. Okay, so Asmund touches on this quite well. We're gonna let him do so, and I don't mind, promoting Asmongold. So let's go.
While lighting a homemade ordnance and throwing it at Man shouts Allahu Akbar while lighting a homemade ordnance and throwing it at anti-Islam protesters in New York City. NYPD quickly took this guy down. Take a look at this. What are you doing?
He already threw one, and it hit the barrier and didn't go off. And then he threw that one, and I think the police ended up putting out the second one.
We need to start hanging these people.
I agree.
We gotta start hanging them.
Contact.
I agree. Split right then. Take that motherfucker in the middle of the street, pop him, put him in a fucking kiln, and burn his ass, dude. End of story.
A counter-protester, identified as Amir Balat, lit and threw an ignited device toward the protest area before it struck a barrier and extinguished itself. Mr. Balat then ran southbound and gets a second device from a man tentatively ID'd as Ibrahim Nick. Mr. Balat lights the device and starts running with it. Based on preliminary examination and X-ray imaging, the devices appear to be a jar wrapped in black tape with nuts, bolts, and screws, along with a hobby fuse that could be lit.
Like the moment...
Well, they didn't say anything about the explosives that were actually inside the device, so I don't know if there was actually explosives inside the device or if it was something to scare people, but regardless, it doesn't matter.
That you try to throw a bomb into a group of people, realistically, It'd probably take a day to do the trial. That's just an immediate, bro, like, it's time for you to go.
Get us! Get us!
Yep.
Piece of shit.
You stupid little bitch.
Look at this dumb fuck.
Get him out of here.
Says part is he's a kid. He's a kid. He's probably in his early 20s. Probably been told a bunch of bullshit by the people that are his elders that are supposed to be there to protect him, and this is how he ended up.
Yep.
Fucking piece
Look
of
at
shit.
his stupid hair too. Look at his stupid little stupid little thing on top of his head.
I don't fucking care about his hair, but
for that. He's lucky he didn't get lynch mobbed. Yeah, that's true. No, what they need to do after they get these guys, what they need to do is
It's
they
just
gotta
shoot them.
go and they have a network. You take their communication devices and then you look at the other people that they're coordinating with, and then you go after those people too. Anybody that was involved.
100%. This is another thing that I don't think police really do their due diligence enough with is taking care of what led up to the crime. Because if you're thinking that this happened and there's nothing that happened pre throwing the device, you'd be fucking insane. I guarantee he has texted so many people saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and anybody that he told that he was going to do that and they did not notify the police has committed a crime. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's a fucking crime, dude. You cannot just learn of a crime that's going to be committed and then not report it. Then you're an accessory.
With this is my opinion. I think that if any of them are foreigners, we just take away their citizenship and, we send them back.
Yeah, deport
Young
the
soul,
fuckers,
boys,
man.
in my ideology, you cannot kill everybody. Killing them is the same level like them.
No,
Brother,
it's not. No.
Not even.
No, it's not. It is not on the same level. It's not anywhere close to the same level. No. Fuck that. Dude, there's a big difference between putting someone to death to pay for what they've done, to pay for their transgressions, and killing a group of people for protesting something that they think is evil. Just correct me if I'm wrong. Just saying. It's fucking ridiculous. These people need to be fucking shot. Period.
And engage this childish Marvel movie ideology. No.
Doesn't bother me a bit.
Oh, we got another one right here. Oh, somebody's having a bad day. These pranks will start to radicalize a lot of people.
Prank?
They're not pranks.
Not a fucking
These
prank.
people are terrorists.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Sorry, I won't play for you. I won't pay for YouTube.
So easy. AI built me a website.
Bye. Go with. Now, second thing today. BBC has apparently altered Pete Hegseth's speech. And this is what, a few months after the Trump lawsuit. So you would think they would know better, but let's check it out.
Caroline, we saw in Britain, again, the BBC. So they got in trouble last year for doctoring Donald Trump's words, where they recut his speech to make him say what he didn't say. It looks like they've been at it again. So tell us what they've done.
So this is BBC has a Persia, like our own ABC, our public broadcaster. They broadcast into different channels to reach their multicultural communities. They have BBC Persia, which actually broadcasts into Iran, and they say they made a mistake in dubbing, translating a speech given by the US Secretary for War, Pete Hegseth, in which he talked about how America was targeting the Iranian regime, but instead of saying the regime, they translated it into Persian to say that the US is targeting Iranians. A pretty...
What? Bro, they did not do that, dude. Why would they change it? Why would they alter it?
Fundamental
Iranian
area
people.
Iranian people.
Yeah.
So that reached Iranian people, of course, who many of whom could have been quite taken aback by that
would
kind
have believed
of news.
it. It's the BBC.
It's very damaging, and you might almost believe that that was an innocent error, if not for the fact that they had been caught out.
They
with
have
this
fallen.
Panorama program, and then they're covering
Let's have a look at the panorama when they did.
And just to clarify, they have not lost that lawsuit yet from 2025. They're still in the middle of litigation. The BBC should have been even more weary to change anything because they're in the middle of litigation for the same thing. So this is only going to solidify Trump's position, and it's going to lose them the suit 100%. That's the way I feel.
To Trump.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell. We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
Amazing.
Yeah, they're a disgrace, the BBC.
Horrible.
And yes,
and Trump
they've
will
been
sue
caught
them
doing
into
it again.
oblivion.
This is mainstream media. This is media that millions of people watch and trust. This is important. I know that this just all looks like, left versus right bullshit, but this is important. This legitimately pushes people's beliefs. That this could change voting results. I mean, shit like this is important. They can't do that.
Because he's taken out $1 billion
Maybe
lawsuit.
Hegseth will do the same.
Maybe.
Well, if he could sue the ABC for $1 billion, that would just barely wipe out their budget for 1 year. So that's
Yeah.
how much we're paying
And let's
for
not forget
the
the ABC
equivalent.
did do something similar
Yeah,
with
they
its
did do
Four
something
Corners
similar.
program.
The ABC with their Four Corners, I'm sorry not to just sort of go down a side quest on this here, but all of that Four Corners stuff, they still haven't apologized for any of that stuff, despite everybody knowing that all the Russia hoax nonsense was, a hoax perpetrated by the Obama White House and their intelligence people.
Now, I wanted something else in the UK. I want to just play this to you. This is, just have a look at this ad, which is, anyway, have a look and then we'll talk about it.
I just got all my devices taken away by the police. My mum couldn't believe it. I might get a criminal record and not be able to go to college. I only shared a link. I just thought it was funny. But it was terrorist content. And that is not a game. It's real life.
So we were just speaking to Celine Baum.
And just before this continues, I just want to reiterate about the UK. Their level of censorship these days, and they're supposed to be a free country, a country that has free speech, is fucking insane. If you don't know anything about it, do a little research, go down the rabbit hole, and we'll pull some stuff up here in a moment. People, there was a man, I watched this video, police on the street, guy, there was like an event going on, and there was a guy standing there, he shouted a couple things, and then a guy walked by and said something to him about his team, and he shouted a team slogan, right? Because it was the anti-team slogan, and it made a person feel uncomfortable, they arrested him. And this is no bullshit, bro. Like, no cursing, even if there's cursing. No cursing, no, like, calling names, no racial stuff, right? Which is another thing they're arresting people for. But, I mean, it was appalling, dude. I've never experienced anything like that. I didn't know that that was possible over there. The UK is losing it quickly.
And we're talking about the E-Safety Commissioner. Now, that is the Brits trying to do what they've done here with the under-16 ban, but the Brits are trying to do it by terrifying kids in Britain that if they post the wrong post, they'll actually be doing terrorist content. It's so insidious.
You've been promised
it's disgusting.
Things with AI.
Sorry, I won't pay for
Has
YouTube.
it actually lived up to all the hype?
Won't pay for YouTube. Okay, where was I? I think this is the Keanu Reeves band. I don't know. I saw this, and I wanted to pull it up and check it out. Shia LaBeouf getting arrested. Where is it? Oh, yeah, I wanted to go over this, too.
This whole debate, fueled a lot by people on the conservative right in America, that Britain has been invaded by radical Muslims. Megyn Kelly used that phrase last week. And we've lost control to radical Muslims. I just see no evidence that that is remotely true.
Yeah.
Okay, so the evidence that it's true are terrorist attacks and mass rapes happening on a weekly basis, and people not being arrested because of their religion or because of their background. There's the evidence. Hundreds of cases.
There are currently 56 countries that are part of the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Each of those countries, once upon a time, started with 0 Muslims. Then you close your eyes and you open your eyes, and in many of those countries, you have 0% non-Muslims.
The European Court of Human Rights ruled in 2007 that Sharia law
This is Tony Robinson. If you're not familiar, get familiar.
is incompatible with Western democracy and freedom due to their views on homosexuals, their views on free speech, and their views on women. Now, what Peter's talking about there, let me give you some statistics again, because numbers matter. Say, like, even Pew Research. Pew Research says that 99% of Afghanis in Afghanistan want Sharia law. So when we import them, which you've done and we've done, our leaders have done it, they've betrayed all of us. When we import them into America or into Britain, they don't leave that view on the border. They bring it with them. They want Sharia law. 42% of French Muslims believe suicide bombings are justified. 35% of British Muslims and 26% of American Muslims.
And this is the big problem: is they don't just want to come live and be peaceful. They want to come live and take over. They want to change the way things are done in every country, and they're very broad and outspoken about this. This isn't a secret. This isn't like, oh, we're gonna secretly do this. We're gonna secretly slowly convert. No. This is we're coming into your country. It will be Sharia law eventually. And if you don't like it, tough fucking shit. We'll kill you. And that's what that's legitimately part of their religion. It's in the fucking Quran. You know, not to mention Muhammad was a fucking child rapist, but you know, we won't get into that.
Muslims, yeah. So we've got nearly 1 million Muslims in the UK, according to how they think, not how I think, how they think, that want Sharia law. That's 1 million that need to leave. We've got a problem. Piers doesn't think we've got a problem. I don't really see it. Well, you wouldn't see it, would you, Piers? You live in an exclusive elitist area.
Yes, he does.
You hang around in the most richest places ever. You've got chauffeur driven everywhere. You don't experience what we experience.
Dude, bodyguards, mansion, rich as fuck. Of course you don't experience it. Piers Morgan is I like Piers Morgan to a degree, but yeah, I think he's paid. He's paid. Like all the rest of these motherfuckers, man. He's just paid. That's all it is. Paid. Let's see what's going on over here. God, I hate getting on this site anymore because like my account has become nothing but anti-right, make me mad bullshit. It's like they're trying to do it on purpose. See, look, we'll be hosting the dedication ceremony for, and you know what? Hold on, wait. We got to talk about this too. Speaking of Obama, Jesse Jackson funeral service speech. Obama. And let me tell you something about Jesse Jackson's funeral memorial. It was supposed to be a memorial for a man who worked his ass off for the black community, who worked his ass off for civil rights, who did a lot of good. And they turned his funeral, his memorial, into a political stage in which to try to insult the president. Now, I'm sorry if you guys disagree, but I think when you're at someone's memorial, funeral, right? Now, this comes down to Charlie Kirk as well, because they turned that into a political fucking stage too. This comes down to Jesse Jackson's funeral, because all of these famous people, when they die, they're setting a stage for people to be seen and heard. This is all political. I can't stand to see somebody. I'm gonna have to do the highlights because I'm not watching 28 minutes of this shit. But I don't know. I just don't see how they can just disgrace the memory of somebody who was a good man and did a lot of good for this. All right. Well, we'll click through. Fine. So I'm going to be clicking through. I'm just letting you know. I'm not going to sit there and listen to the whole thing. No way.
Conversational cat agent.
I can't.
It's good to be home.
And I'll tell you what. I want you to listen to how Obama's speaking as well. Because the fakeness that comes from these people, I can't even... people like AOC, Kamala Harris, when she tries to start using, like, fucking Ebonics in some way. Oh, yeah, girl, I know that about that. Bullshit, bitch. I grew up way more in depth in the black community than you did, bitch. And I don't speak like that. And neither do you, goddammit. You grew up rich, and you did not grow up in the ghetto. You did not grow up talking like that. Shut the fuck up. I can't stand it. It just pisses me off. He does the same shit. If he's around a lot of black individuals, he'll start speaking that way as well. And it's Jesse Jackson's memorial. It's mostly black. He was a figure in the black community.
The book of Isaiah. Where are you at?
You hear that? Where you at? Is that how Obama speaks? I just had to bring it up, dude. I don't think it is. And I can't stand it when a white person does that shit. And to me, I'm sorry, but Obama's not black. He's just like the whitest black guy you ever met in your life. I'm just saying. And he did more bad for the black community than so many presidents. I can't even, bro. And he deported fucking triple the amount of people Trump has. It's disgusting. I'm going to get some water. Listen to this.
See, I believe in the Constitution. The book of Isaiah God is looking for a messenger to guide a hardened and resistant people. And the Lord asks, whom shall I send? And who will go with us? To which Isaiah replies, here I am, Lord. Send me. To Mother Jackson and the Jackson family. To President and Mrs. Biden, President and Secretary Clinton, Vice President Harris, Pastor Gates, my old friend.
Listen to this guy, dude.
Reverend Meeks.
That is not how Obama speaks. I'm sorry to keep bringing it up, but dude, you're not. You didn't grow up that way. You don't speak that way. Clickbait. What? What's clickbait? Oh, New York. Yeah, we already went over that, but I'll tell you what. I'll go back. Well, see, when you're on a live, dude, and you go through something, right? Get on the video and then go back, right? And you can see what I talked about in New York. Actually, I'm not gonna go back because you should know that you use YouTube. Where was I? Yeah. And just go back a little bit, buddy.
It is an honor.
You see the and more
today to celebrate
at the end of the title?
The Reverend
It's a live video.
Jackson, a man who, when the poor and the dispossessed needed a champion, and a country,
you know what, honestly,
healing.
I mean, it's just really, it's a waste of my fucking time. Well, all he does is he insults Trump over and over. I can get the transcript if you like, and we'll go over the hot points. But it's just, it's disgusting, dude. They took his stage, they took his funeral, they took his memorial, the memory of a man who fought for the black community for decades, and they turned it into a political stage to try to make Trump look bad. That's all they did. They took the memorial from the memory of this man and turned it into a political stage. And I don't think that's what he would have wanted for himself. I mean, that's just me. That's what I'm thinking. But, you know, I could be wrong. I did want to check this out as well. Apparently there is a new AI device out.
At BioLife. Up to $800.
I'm sorry, I won't pay for YouTube. This guy is Bijan Bowen. He is one of my favorite YouTubers, tech YouTuber, amazing tech artist, vibe coder, programmer. If you don't follow him, I would highly suggest you do.
I'm Bijan Bowen of the Bijan Bowen YouTube channel. And if you're like me, you're probably interested in local AI. But sometimes it can feel like using the systems that allows you to run these big models is like getting in a time machine and going back to 1988. But I am fortunate enough to be able to today present to you. And of course, yes, the intro was perhaps a little, embellished, but regardless, what if I told you that this base model MacBook Air was actually able to run GPT OSS 120B, all thanks to a little power bank sized device called the Tiny AI Pocket Lab. Today we're going to be taking a look at something that I've been very excited to get my hands on. And
yeah, I'm excited about this too.
The Tiny AI Pocket Lab, or you may also be familiar with this as it does hold the Guinness World Record for being the world's smallest AI supercomputer.
Ooh, really?
Now this, while it does look like a power bank, actually has 80 gigs of system RAM built into it, as well as a processor and basically everything related to having system RAM. And the whole point of this is to be able to run large language models without needing a very powerful computer to do so.
Fantastic.
You essentially take this, you plug it into, say, a MacBook Air, which we will be doing for today's video.
Okay.
And it enables you to run stuff like GPT OSS 120B at actual usable speeds, and it doesn't take much power, and it's like quiet and it doesn't get too hot. So this thing really is quite cool, and I have had a distinct pleasure of playing with this for the past few weeks. They were kind enough to send me this and also to sponsor the video, so I will have all of the relevant links where you can find this. It's going to be a Kickstarter, and I'll put them in the description.
Now, I want you to pay attention to what he said there. At the beginning of the video, he let you know, hey, they did sponsor this video. I can't stand it when a YouTuber or creator will run you through a whole thing about a device, and then at the end, they tell you, hey, they sponsored the video. No. Just be upfront and let us know. Hey, it was sponsored. And even if it was sponsored, this is a very interesting device, and these are going to start coming out more. This is something that's going to be mass produced for sure, because these normal computers that people are putting out right now, don't get me wrong, computer systems are going to be altered to be AI integratable. But as of now, we are using what we have. I have a nice computer only because this is what I do, but a lot of people don't. And if you only have like a base shitty, MacBook or a, something small, you can't really run an LLM locally. You can't do it. It's just not possible. It'll slow your computer down to where it's just like a brick. But with this device, it becomes much more possible. Not even possible, probable.
Or in a pinned comment or something like that. But I do really have to say, my genuine first impressions of this are, I really do like it. I think it's kind of cute, which I know is probably a weird thing to say about a piece of hardware that I'm holding, but it has a cool ecosystem, and some of the things that are capable with the software and some of the models that they've chosen to have available for this initially do make for a very good time. So let's jump into an unboxing, and then we'll just go through some of the cool things that the Tiny AI Pocket Lab allows us to do. The unboxing begins with opening the small tiny box, followed by a rubberized pouch that just contains everything we need to actually use our Tiny AI Pocket Lab. Opening that shows us a user guide, followed by the main event itself, which is, of course, the Tiny AI Pocket Lab. Moving on, we have a simple pouch which contains the power cord, power brick. At the testing, I will make sure to mention those things. But while this is going right here, I want to direct our attention down to the bottom left, where we do see this little tachometer indicator. And if we click on this, we essentially have a dashboard that shows us the system metrics from our apps we see right here under My Agents.
Here we go.
Have come, well, not a lot of them. All of them have come from this agent store. But essentially, this is right now a very early look at, consider it to be, I suppose, like a marketplace of apps that are specifically designed to run well on the Tiny AI Pocket Lab. So, for example, Stable Diffusion Web UI, Silly Tavern, which is kind of like a local chat style web interface. If you're familiar with it, then you know exactly what it is. And some of the models here may work very well with that. Additionally, we have...
Actually gives me an idea. I was looking for something to code for fun today. Why don't we code a fun chat UI interface? But to make it fun, we could, maybe we could do genre-based rooms with ridiculous prompts. So this is the subject we're talking about. Prompt from this. I don't know. And it just gave me an idea.
Some things like,
but we're looking for something to code today, just for fun.
Is coming soon, which
so we're doing a program today. I don't know what it is, but we're doing something.
And using this to set up some local AI workflow with N8N can actually be really quite neat. So you may notice that there's something here called TinyBot in our agent store, which I also do have currently installed under My Agent. This is going to be very interesting to a lot of folks, especially considering the rise and popularity of OpenClaw. So I want to highlight this first and foremost. Right here, we see TinyBot is a lightweight personal AI assistant inspired by OpenClaw. And essentially, this has the ability to link your phone. In my case, I have used Telegram to actually be able to chat with your Tiny AI, whichever model that you have loaded that you would like to speak with from your phone. So we're going to showcase that, I think, as the first agent thing, because it's something I set up, and depending on the model you use with it, it can be kind of funny. And we do have the powered by drop-down selection here as well. Qwen 3 8B is the default for a lot of our agents that we're going to see powering them, except of course like the image generation ones. However,
Qwen 3.5 is what I was considering for my next agent.
4.7 flash uncensored, and I suppose I should heart this just because, and following that, we just click open, and we see right here, it's pretty simple right now, but the capabilities this allows are kind of fun, because I will grab the phone that I have this set up with, and we'll be able to take a peek at chatting with our tiny language model from Telegram on our phone through a bot. Okay, so bear with me, because this
is good. I think this device is going to be super useful for a lot of people. I think it's going to be something that people use quite often.
I tried everything. Coffee, Pomodoro, and binaural beats, but nothing.
This is boost. I didn't check that. Okay, good. And the terrain is really quite well done. I mean, this terrain...
Yeah, why don't we do that too? That would be kind of fun. Let's do that. New chat. We're on GPT 5.4 thinking. Let's extend the thinking. And then let's come up with a prompt. What game do we want to create? I want to create a game that's like, different. I had a game in mind. Dingbat Sack Attack is what I wanted to call it. Dingbat Sack Attack. People in potato sacks hopping around, right? And the point of the game is to knock other people off the edge, right? Or in a hole, or through it, or whatever the case may be. So, Dingbat Sack Attack. They're in potato sacks. I'm talking about a video game if you're just coming in. And so that's what I'm thinking. We want to create a video game that is going to have the title Dingbat Sack Attack. The premise is multiple players hopping around in potato sacks. Oops. Potatoes. Potato sacks. They have the ability to jump straight up into the air and smash the ground, causing a blast wave that pushes other players away from them. The purpose is to knock other players off the edge of the map. All right, so we want to be like super detailed, but like I don't know how much I really want to include, considering I'm testing extended thinking, so I want to go simple and see how far it takes it. I will not be including any assets, so you must make sure to include all imagery, sound effects, music, etc. And then let's go. Ooh, should we allow it to use Unreal Engine? Or actually, I don't know if I can allow ChatGPT to use Unreal Engine from here, but I know I can allow it to use Unreal Engine from VS Code. So we could do it that way. We could ask it to create the prompt for VS Code and then have VS Code. No, let's keep it simple. Let's not do fucking Unreal and all that. That's going to take hours. Let's do this. Let's just, then when you have finished developing the game, make sure I will be able to play it directly in browser. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Let's see what happens. Now we are on extended thinking, so we might have to sit here for a second. That being said, I'm going to go to Grok. See if we can have a little fun with Grok too. Let's actually test Grok as well. Why not? Let's do the same thing. God, fuck, I pay for Grok too. Might as well, right? I think I pay for Grok. Do I pay for Grok? Yeah, I just noticed. Wait, no, I know I pay for Grok. Or maybe it's just Imagine I pay for. Why is only one thing? I know I pay at least $8 a month. bastards. Imagine is amazing, by the way. If you guys haven't used Grok Imagine, it's fucking good, dude. Way better than people are giving it credit for. I mean, it's so fucking good. I was really surprised. I mean, like, let's do something simple, right? And fast. Talk about fast. I mean, it's fast, lightning fast. All right, so let's say I haven't tried any space fucking flight. So let's say a space freighter. Freighter? How do you spell freighter? Freighter, okay, yeah. A space freighter being attacked by multiple Klingon warbirds. Super simple. I don't know if it's going to do a good job. No. Oh, I thought it created 8 videos. No, we want videos, buddy, not images. Holy shit, it's just creating a shitload of videos. Oh, I would say the best one is neither. I don't like any of those. We're going to go to 10 seconds. And the same thing. A space freighter being attacked by multiple Klingon warbirds. The scene should be realistic and cinematic in nature. How about that? See what you got, Grok Imagine. See what you got. All right, let's go back real quick. I'm building this as a self-contained browser game so you can launch it and play it right in the preview. With generated visuals and synthesized audio instead of external assets, I'm going with a polished first-pass local multiplayer version so it stays playable immediately without needing a server. And you know what we'll do, dude? We're going to create this, and then we're going to maybe improve it, whatever, and then we're going to publish it. That way we can all play it together. And we'll have fun! Even if it's bad, we'll have fun. Turn this car around. Who's having a good Sunday? I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. It's beautiful outside where I am. The sun is out. Really pretty outside. It rained all night. It was really nasty. Oh my god, dude. My night sucked. Legitimately. So if you don't know me, my name is Daniel Postal. I am an ex-fentanyl addict. I was on fentanyl for many years. I got off of it August, not of last year, but the year before that, so 2024. And it's been a year and a half. I've been sober. Yeah. Best decision I ever made. Gotta say. But last night, I made a big mistake. Or yesterday, I should say. I forgot to take my medicine. I did not take my medicine, and I ended up very, very sick in the middle of the night. Not very, very sick, but I just woke up drenched in sweat. And when I say drenched, I'm talking about motherfucking drenched. Completely and utterly drenched. And then I stood up, took off my sweaty clothes, just freezing, dried myself, put on dry clothes, and I was like, gosh, I just gotta go back to bed. I took my medicine. I went back to bed because I knew I'd forgotten. When you wake up like that, it shocks you into remembering. And yeah, so that was it. And I put the clothes back on and I lay back down and I woke up an hour later covered in sweat again and had to dry myself off again and shit. And the shower this morning was nice, but yeah, man, I'm just so tired of having to go through that. If I'm being honest, I don't want to go through it anymore. But I don't have a choice. Because I can't stop taking the meds. Or that's what happens. I get very sick. I am weaning myself down slowly. I've been doing 5 milligrams a month, which has been rough, honestly. I feel like shit. I feel like shit all the time. all the time, especially the first half of the month. Ugh. Actually, it's not really. It's like maybe 2 days after I stop, after I have went down. That's when I start feeling like shit for like a couple weeks, and then it starts to kind of like pick up, you know. But like when you're weaning down medication like that, dude, you're gonna feel it. This is writing a beast of a file. A beast of a file. Look at this. I wonder how many lines this is gonna be. I'm really excited. This is gonna be fun. If you don't know, if you're just coming in, we are creating a game. If you want to go ahead and here, I'll just read it off to you. Create a video game that is going to have the title Dingbat Sack Attack. The premise is multiple players hopping around in potato sacks. They have the ability to jump straight up into the air and smash the ground, causing a blast wave that pushes the other players away from them. The purpose is to knock other players off the edge of the map. I'll not be including any assets, so you must make sure to include all imagery, sound effects, and music, etc. Then, when you have finished developing the game, make sure I'll be able to play it directly in browser. If you have any other questions, please let me know. And it did not have any other questions. It said, I'm building this as a self-contained browser game so you can launch it and play it right in the preview. With generated visuals, they synthesize audio instead of external assets. I'm going with a polished first-pass local multiplayer version so it stays playable immediately without needing a server. And then what we're going to do, if we need improvements, we'll make improvements, and then we're going to publish it, and I will put it on my website, and we'll all play it. That's the plan. And we did just create a video too. Oh, that looks horrible. That doesn't look too bad. So close. Okay, so yeah, it looked pretty bad. I never try this. I never try to say, pay close attention to detail and da da da. You know, I don't talk to it like that. I always just kind of like, God, my nose itches like a motherfucker today, dude. I've got to vacuum. I know I have way too much dust in this place. But I never say shit like, you know, make it look like real footage and pay close attention to the details, you know, or pay close attention to detail. I don't know if things like that do alter prompt, like, because like, I mean, I'm a prompt engineer by all means, but I like going with simple shit to test models, not detailed. Like the difference between that, look at this. Look at the difference between this, which was just this, and then just by adding this line, look at the difference. Much better. Much better. It doesn't really matter. I don't give a shit, but God, this is still going, bro. Holy shit. Bro, this is going to be fucking good. I think this is going to be good. I do. I'm going to let it keep fucking going, man. Clickbait. I'm still sticking with you. What do you mean clickbait, dude? I can't stick on one subject the whole fucking time. Oh, stupid, man. They're silly. It's just sticking with me. I don't know why it is, but it is. Oh, it's done. I think it's done. Is it done? Did it hit a limit or something? I think it might have hit a limit. Maybe. That would be my luck. It's not done. It's still going. Oh no, it's done. It's ready. In the browser preview now, you can hit start match and play it directly there. I built it as a self-contained browser game with generated visuals, synthesized sound effects, synthesized music, local multiplayer controls for 2 to 4 players, which is what I was looking for. Slam shockwave mechanic, knock off the map win condition, a couple honest notes. This is a polished prototype, MVP, which is what I knew it would be. Not a full commercial game yet. It's a local multiplayer on one keyboard, not online multiplayer. Okay, we'll fix that. Best on desktop since it uses keyboard controls. If you want, next I'll add one of these. Online multiplayer, better maps and hazards, character select and power-ups, export it as a standalone HTML file. So if you don't know how to do that, all right, to export it as a standalone HTML file, I will show you. Copy your file. This is really easy, guys. All right, open Notepad. Open Notepad. Paste the file. Okay. You're gonna go to File, Save As. I'm going slow because when I started learning, any faster than this was way too fast because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I'm gonna go as slow as I possibly can. Go to Downloads. That's where I like to save stuff like this, or Documents, and we'll do a new folder. We'll say mini games. Open. And then you're going to change it from text document to all files and save it. Ding bat sack attack dot HTML. That easy. Save. Now, go to your files. Go to Documents. Go to where you saved it. Mini games. And there it is. And then you double click it. It didn't work! Okay, so we got a problem here. That happens. Okay, no errors in the console. What the frick? This looks like a. This looks like it needs a CSS. All right, so what we'll do is this is what you should do if this happens. Take a screenshot. Okay. Take a screenshot. Go back to your LLM. Give it to the LLM. Say, when I opened the file, this is what I got. Hey! Sorry, I had fighting cats. I had to make sure the cats were not hurting each other too badly.
3. Target their engines. They fought Brad, press tag! Nazi! Attack pattern Omega 3. Target their engines. They fought Brad, press tag! Nazi! 3. Target their engines. They fought Brad.
My mic has been off. Fuck. Somebody could have told me.
Press tag!
My mic has been off. Fuck. Somebody could have told me to start using like fucking.
Really quite well done. I mean,
How long has been off? All right, so we want to be browser if you have any other means, but any faster than this. Trying to find out when it happened. Take a screenshot. This is. Okay, it's off. I had to make sure the cats were not hurting each other too badly. Right there. Right there. Did you see that? No, you didn't, because I don't have it up. Look at this shit. I legitimately turned off my own mic with my hat. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Dude, look at this shit. You ready for this? I had to make. Okay, here it goes. Watch. I can't believe I did. I had fighting cats. I had to make sure the cats were not hurting each other too badly. Right there. What the fuck? That is so funny, dude. That is so funny, bro. Right, I had fighting cats. I had to make sure the cats were not hurting each other too badly. That's so funny. I gotta clip that. Right? Boom. That's so funny. Okay, sorry, I won't stick on this too long, but yeah, I was like, well, how could that happen? You know, that's mad funny though. Pretty good. What was I doing anyway? Okay, we're going back to Dingbat Second Attack. We're going back. Oh, it's still thinking. Here, we're gonna change back to standard. Need a bug fix. There we go. Give it a chance to think a little bit, I guess. There you go. Yeah, do whatever you gotta do. What is happening with you guys today? You guys just having fun? You scaring me. Oh, fucks. Scaring the shit out of me. Alright, we're gonna let this do its thing. I actually am in the mood to play some fucking video games. What do you guys think? These motherfuckers, I swear to God. Let's update some titles. Update some titles. Yeah. Right now, I'm just trying to get a new thumbnail created. Oh shit. Fudge. Sweet. I really like these. I really like these. That's a good ass thumbnail. I love that thumbnail. It's fucking great. Okay, so we're gonna save this baby. Saved. Ta-da. And then, bye. We're going to replace my thing just like that. Done. Update all. And they have been updated. Now I can play Black Myth. Ah! Let's go! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, be nice, guys. Be nice. I'm really excited about Crimson Desert. Really fucking excited. I don't know why it's having to do the shader thing again. I hope it's saved after the Rat King, dude. That would be ass. If it didn't, I'd be pretty upset. What's going on, babies? Come here. Where are you? What are you guys looking for? What are you looking for, baby? Hey. Little mice. I swear, they're so fucking cute, man. They're like little mice. They're so tiny. I love it. You know, I was thinking about my mouse, and I really want an ergonomic mouse. So I'm thinking about getting one. Computer mouse. Might as well look while this is loading. If I can find one for under $10, I'll grab it. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this thing? Do you see this thing? How do you use that? Why would you want to hold it like that? That sounds horrible. Oh. Maybe, I don't know. Hey, I'm gonna buy this, boys. Hey, I'm gonna buy this. Overnight, delivery, 4 a.m. Fuck me sideways and my butt. Fuck off. Wow. I don't know. It's just real. It's weird looking. It's weird looking. The same things, like $10 more everywhere else. It's really cheap. Look at this fucking weird one. There's a lot of weird ones. They look like little fucking... What? Here's one with a joystick on it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm excited to try it. I'm excited to try it. I gotta say, it's gonna be good. I've never seen it before. Do I want to order any food? Maybe. Ooh, nutter bars. What do you guys think? Nutter bars? No. But nutter bars for me. Mariah. Did I say Mariah in my burp? I don't know Mariah, dog. I don't know Mariah. I promise. What's so fun? That's some fun. You know what we'll do? I'll just go ahead and do this because I'm sick of having to fucking, be uncomfortable. Like, look this way and then look this way. No. Just do it just like this. It'd be better. Yeah, buddy. This is much better. Might as well. I have so much money, right? Shit, if I've got that much, might as well use it. Wait, what am I holding? Are there like other bosses I can go fight at the same time? No. Yeah, the other ones you don't really need. Okay. What's going on here? What? Oh yeah, that's right. I can change my. I should change it. This hasn't been working for me at all. Take the form of Earth Wolf. Recklessly charge straight at the foe to make him stumble in combat. Okay. It's a small amount of additional focus on hit. No. don't know which one to go with, really. I mean, this one hasn't been working for me at all. Not with this guy. The dragon's fucking pain in the ass, dude. Sorry, I gotta put my shit up. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. I guess. I think that archer's gonna be best bet. For now. Alright. Let's go kill it. Oh, never mind. I don't know how to beat him yet, by the way. God damn it, I dodged. That's my whole bar, by the way. There's a warm up. It's a warm up. First try. First try. No worries. Get better than I thought I do. The cats keep throwing me off, dude, because they're running around and shit. I'm like, oh. Squirrel. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. If you haven't liked the stream, consider doing so, please. Helps a ton. I also need to remember... Oh, why did I do that? I also need to remember to use my shock quelling powder as well. Keep forgetting to do so. Alright. Oh, and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm supposed to say that. This is definitely one of the best games I've ever played. I can't believe I waited so long to actually play it. Come on, you fuckers. Bastard. Yeah. Actually, let me get a couple fucking hits in here. Yeah! I dodged it! Let's go! Woo! Yeah, baby!
You have chosen your way. This time, there will be no easy way out. Monkey stench.
Good bitch. things go. I need refined iron sand. Got it. Yep. Okay. Plenty. Dodge? My goodness. No. Wow, dude, what are you doing? Oh, they lower your health permanently. Where'd you go? Oops. Ah, yeah. I'm bro, did I get too close? No, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ, dude. That was so stupid. Fucking retarded, dude. I don't like stuff like that, brothers. That shit pisses me off. I pushed back way before I got to the edge of that fucking thing. Damn it. I gotta find my way through all that fucking bullshit. So angry. I need food, dude. I think that's why I'm hangry. A little bit hangry. I'm gonna get some food and shit, man. I'll be back on in a little bit. I'm gonna stream all day, but I need food. So I'm gonna go up to the store and like buy what I want. I'll see you guys later. I'll be on in like an hour.